Так, спустя 500 триллиардов лет я... Чё там вообще у меня есть? Я уже все забыл. Чё у него есть? Давай поторгуем. Так. Некромантия. Сверхновая. Я вроде хотел обокрасть его, да. А, написано, что я уже его обчистил. Ну и хрен с ним. Так. Все идет, стрим идет. Это идет, все идет. Отлично. Что это вообще можно купить? Так. Уклонение. Движение, уклонение. Чудо сапоги. Да, наверное, ничего. Так, ладно, поехали, хрен с ним. Побережье Жнеца. Вот это прикол. Побережье Жнеца. Наконец-то добрались. Она выглядит задумчивой. Что у нее на уме? Охота, как обычно. Быть пробужденной — это весело и замечательно, конечно. Но мне нужно еще отыскать хозяина. Это здесь, возможно, неподалеку живет и дышит Руст Анлон. Мне надо просто взять след и позаботиться о том, чтобы его последний вздох мне запомнился. Руст Анлон. Ну, запоминаем. Запоминаем пацаненка Руст Анлон. Так, а что это вообще за карта? А хрен его вообще знает. Просто побережье Жнеца какое-то. Черные копии. Дом Мейстра. Ну, нифига, можно даже на корабль приплыть. Гриб. Земляной язык. Что это такое? Отравленная рыба? Или мне показалось? Реально отравленная. Зачем мы ее отравили?
This shrine fills you with a... You feel weightless, as if lifted by a silent wind. For just...
Ракушка. Что это такое я взял? Это удочка. Быстрое сохранение. Значит, сейчас будет какая-то драка. Какой-то чел.
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
Makes my bones itch. The little boy lobs a stone across the river.
Мальчик бросает камень в реку, описав дугу, тот падает в воду. Ох, мам, ты живая, мам? Спросить, что он тут делает. А, прошу вас, вы должны помочь.
Some dwarves attacked some magisters and there were sorcerers. They killed everyone. And my mom got on to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and I'm not trying to stop them. Just distract them. When they finish whatever they're eating over there, I don't want them to start looking for you. You will. Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right? What should I do? Oh.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble.
I'll keep distracting him. All right.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma.
Помочь его мамке нужно.
Looky here, Bugs. Looky here, Bugs.
Нельзя. Нельзя никого телепортнуть. Сюда идите, жучары. Дом стражницы моста. На все песенки. Отрезанная голова. Давай ее скушаем. Магистры скрутили вам руки и водят прочь. Успевайте повернуть голову, чтобы...
You commit their faces to memory. One Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was "I love you" or "We'll wait for you."
Новый навык, куриная лапа. Это что за прикол? Превращает цель в курицу на 2 хода. Это, конечно, клево, но это мне нужно очков кинуть. Ладонь съедим. Вы сидите в темном подвале и смотрите на тонкие лучи света, которые пробиваются сквозь щели в полу. Их то и дело загораживают тени. Доски содрогаются от тяжелых шагов. Это магистры. У вас над головой скрипит доска. Один из них остановился. Сдерживайте дыхание, дожидаясь, когда он пойдет дальше. Но внезапно люк подвала открывается, и солнечный свет ослепляет вас. Вы успеваете услышать одно лишь слово перед тем, как вас хватает и вытаскивают наверх. Попался. Где мне посмотреть, вот, что он говорил? Тронутая пустотой рука. Что, съесть ее?
Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-magister resistance.
Поздный щит.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft.
Back! Get back! I'll kill you!
Shh, lass. I know you're all afraid. In times like these, I don't blame you. But I ain't out to hurt you.
Now, why don't you take a few breaths? She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts.
Void walking, you mean? Poor thing. No wonder.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as mud.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar.
Lohar, eh?
Oh, well, you'll find him in Effie's Emporium, beneath the Black Bull. He's a fine man. A little...
She looks up at Beast through tear-stained eyes, but you can see her resolve hardening as she remembers...
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things dragging the...
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror...
Вон там исток. Исток. А где он вообще? А почему он там остался? Он угорает? Просто чел остался там. Прикинь. Тачка.
I'm not picking that up. I could try moving it. I'm not picking that up. So I could try moving it.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark... A dying shark lies gasping on the sand. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath.
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters bigger! More!
It summons the energy to snap at you, thrash...
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep! Monsters in the deep.
The shark lays there, gasping quietly in the sunshine.
Для чего может ее хильнуть?
It lays there gasping, dying.
Почему я не могу ее телепортировать, сука?
It lays there gasping,
Тронутый пустотой алый лещ.
You experience a flash of memory, but not of the fish you ate. You stand at a barrier. It buzzes. 7 others stand with you. The short one and the fire breather among them. They gaze upon the portal. Entranced, ripples spread from where his fingers touch. Between each crest you glimpse nothingness, void. The buzz is silenced, the air still. The memory fades. It lays there gasping.
И чё, я не могу никак помочь акуле? Чего я не могу ее телепортировать? Дождь.
It lays there gasping.
Вот интересно, ей можно помочь? Или нельзя?
Another memory emerges through the same view as before. The 8 of you stand at the barrier. The 7 figures nod in unison and begin to chant. An Maflin Didrita, Vedidrita Karim Ravalu. In that moment, darkness seizes you. You are paralyzed in place, arms akimbo and legs locked. The sights melt away. Your vision of the void was brief but potent. You are not cold exactly, but empty.
Прикольно. А акулу-то я могу помочь акуле? Что там вообще по квестам? И где они? Задания. Дневник. Так. Ну, короче, я понял. Этой акуле никак не помочь. Или все-таки можно ей как-то помочь? Как бы ей помочь? Как порыв ветра и в воду ее захерачить?
A vision consumes you. You see again through ancient... You watch powerlessly as ribbons of source flow from you into them. 7 strands, 1 for each. 7 faces, 7 The vision is cut short. Your consciousness is thrust violently. You are lost in the past once again. Ahead of you, the black vortex swells. The 7 conspirators release their grip, and you move to retaliate. But there will be no retribution. Not in unison, they raise their arms and turn their palms to you. They lift you from the ground and turn your body so that you face no shriek you've ever heard could rival this cacophony. But just as the sound threatens to deafen you, the past sweeps about you until you are lost within it. With one coordinated gesture, the 7 traitors thrust you into the void. The screams are silenced. There is only emptiness, loneliness. Time passes. Minutes. First, you fight the void. Then, you accept it. And finally, the 7 chose their path and deigned to choose yours. They denied you your rightful graces. The memory fades. Yet, you still feel the resolve of your host, the righteous anger.
Вот это прикол. Не, на самом деле, если бы я смотрел стрим прохождению Divinity, наверное, мне бы хотелось... Что происходит, блядь? Просто кого-то унесли. Мерзкое исчадие. Хрена себе тут исчадий. А чё он урон не нанесся ему? А, прикольно, типа это... Три очка сда... А, подожди, почему так много? Офигеть. Мне бы какой-нибудь навык таран, типа, взять. Реально, типа, ну, было бы поприкольнее. Надо, короче, таран прокачивать этому дядечке. Не, ну 85 это клево. Хороший урон. Я его, кстати, казнил, и мне дали 2 очка. Прикиньте. А, она умерла? Просто взяла и умерла. Подожди, а кто? Я не вижу. Мерзкое исчадие. А, ну... Я понял. Мерзкое исчадие. Так. А чё нужно для навыка таран? Огненный шар, ускорение. Цепная молния, возгорание, сверхновое, заражение, ков боли, струное сердце, бычьи рога. Я не помню, что это за школа. Таран. Но я точно знаю, что нужно его прокачать. Ладно, потом у кого-нибудь выучим. Ну, типа, чтоб он мог как-то в файт влетать. Так. У этого точно он есть. Это я точно помню. Таран. А, требуется военное дело 1. В натуре просто военное дело и все. Почему тогда у этого его нету? Или есть? Одно очко из стока. А сколько я могу, типа, взять вот этих вот очков из стока? Типа здесь унесли куда-то прекрасную даму. Я правильно понимаю? В итоге это я пришел сюда.
What can I do for you?
Тронутая пустотой, отрезанная голова. Магистры там какие-то, да. Опа, двуручный топор. Как двуручный топор круче, чем. Подлый удар. Ханал Леше. Ладно. Тронутая головой, тронута пустотой, отрезанная голова. Ну, поехали. С этими глазами что-то не так, они смотрят в пустоту или из нее. Вы сидите в теплой таверне. Окровавленная нога. Синежелчник. Так, там этот мелкий чел орет. Мелкий дядя-мальчик кричит. Ладно, давай съедим еще пару ног.
Eloise was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. Followed by magisters in the far north, you are forced marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a...
Кровавленная нога.
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the magic. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return, before shoving the chained sorcerers. After all, don't they know they're going to...
Yes, you look just the type. I found the culprit. Tell that to Big Marge, if you...
Большая Марч. Малышка Лоретта, маленький Гримлет, маленький Тиф. Молочный Питон. А где Большая Марш? Бля, клюха крыл.
No one to keep them warm. Not my eggs, our eggs. All the family.
Большая Марш видела вора. А где эта Большая Марш? И как ее? Улей, бочонок меда. Кусок тыквы. С чем сюда залезать? Посмотреть на город. Белый гриб. Большая Марш. А где большая? Отхожее место.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need. The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about.
Ain't up to out. Just look at seen Ben Mesd. Too bad.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles.
Бен Мест, кто такой
The
Бен
kid
Мест?
is whistling an off...
Ain't up to out seen Ooh. Won't like that.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets. Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
О, где эта Большая Марш? Корзина. Да блин, чё с мышкой не так? Почему она типа что-то вот за что-то задевает? Я не могу понять, что за что. Что-то где-то, блин, не так. Крахокрыл, малышка Лоретта, маленький гриф. Ну типа вот 4 куры. А где это Марш? Подожди, вот Большая Марш. Вот написано на карте Большая Марш. А где? И где она? Большая Марш. А, вот она.
They were stolen. The babies, the eggs, something. Horror, thief, horrible thief. It came in the night. It took big as a cow, big as a house, and many legs. Too many. If I showed you, you could bring them back. Map, show me your map.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps...
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went, but they've chased them back.
Huh. Потерянные яйца.
ever think about running off, like Barnaby and Sam did?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up...
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his...
Port elf. What word do you bring? Word of battle? Word of our Magister brothers and sisters? What can you tell us?
Both men remain stiff, as if...
The Void Woken. There were at least...
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, be quick, mind.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge.
You ever think about running off, like Barnaby and Sam did?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would
Welcome
do
to
if he caught us?
Driftwood.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Stick with me, kid. I won't steer you wrong.
Бутылка пива. -1 интеллект.
This town doesn't look much equipped to entertain a nobleman like myself. Pity.
Блин, и так впадлу нужно обследовать целый город. Чё-то, блин, не знаю. Ладно, поехали.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a...
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet... Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Немного магии.
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not while you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe
Интересно.
among friends. Never forget it.
Сбрасывает все таймеры перезарядки. Убирает горение. Хрена себе. Все таймеры перезарядки. Это жестко. Требуется превращение 3.
Then don't come over. Not while you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all You're a delicate one, ain't you? Hope the smell don't drive you off.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there, nothing more.
Черная пелена. Дверь в вечность. Фига прикол.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us. Yes, of course.
Ритуал исцеления. Прикольно, слушай.
There's not a call for the junk you sell, then. Junk?
How you hold up?
Until later, then.
Так.
Along with a large helping of ham.
Как он работает? Криогенный стазис.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Прикольно.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it. Too glad to see you well.
Прикольно, прикольно. А это призывание или что?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Yes, come on.
If I don't come visit your tongue, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Until later,
Понятно.
then.
How you hold up?
Нищий бездельник.
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village. Your touch creates a ripple across the mosaic, as if it were water and not stone.
Я понял.
Latest news! Fresh from the war out! Many a latest, my friend. The war, ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order don't need to tell you of all people them sauce-loving lizards don't stand a chance. Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death. Seven, save us. Stabbed in the back he was, kill them all, I say. Do them like Magister Raymond did old Lady Siva. That'll teach them. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone, Jolly Justinia. Queen of the... Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword. No, sir. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on.
Что за молчаливый
The
наблюдатель?
silent watcher's jaws clench and slacken again and again, for no...
Меч
How
какой-то
you hold
интересный.
up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Торговец
Wars are
Харан.
brewing, my friend, and we may find ourselves on different sides. Special prices for... War is hell, my
Что ты
friend,
можешь
but it's
предложить?
very good for business. Good luck to you.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for
Кишкорез. Вот, таран нужен. Пушечный выстрел. Вихрь стрел. На себя.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Блиц атака.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Divine Order to march against the
Берем отражающий барьер. Направленные на вас снаряды отражаются обратно заклинателя. На прикол.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Гуща битвы.
Don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
You're safe among friends. Never
Так.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
Я прикол.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Так, это все клево. А где мне купить моему основному персонажу? Так. Выучить. 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 Клево. Это клево. Аура Тейргия. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Бам-бам-бим-бом-бам-бам. Торговец стан. А у этого я...
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumors and...
It's free, fair travels, friend.
Рыба какая-то. Нет, она мне нафиг не нужна.
Smells worse over here
Once
than
this
a
was a
dozen
fishmonger's
rotten eggs
or
dropped
a
in a
tackle
vat
shop.
of vinegar.
Какая-то торговая площадь, да. Ну, этих я у всех посмотрел.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you.
You be careful. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here.
They stare at you in disbelief.
You're weird. We're waiting for our friend.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back.
Oh, I want Ben. If he finds his mum in Fort Joy, they're probably both really happy now. So don't worry. As well, then they'll be home soon, won't they? Why would they?
Well,
thank you, mister.
Bye-bye, miss.
The kids turn back to the...
Прятки. Ну и что за прятки? Отыскать ребенка, ушедшего купаться. Ушедшего купаться. Как я его отыщу? Листовка с предупреждением. Не плывите на свет. Сейчас будем лещей хавать.
You float beyond darkness. There... You float beyond darkness. There is only void above. A vision of a bleak past, deafening silence, blind.
Have enough strife trying to earn a bit of coin without having the light.
That's it. The barrels and the chests. On the double.
By the seven.
These sacks weigh like lead.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails...
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
You do not get to make that decision. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are We do cruel things unto others and...
He licks his lips.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
His sliver of a smile.
I'm very good at what I... There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. Best convince me I was mistaken.
He leans in closer and...
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? But they do. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy I've need of a rat catcher. Of course. I must depart post-haste, but...
Stay behind? But I've my orders.
Like I said. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little face. Adieu and good luck. The Lord... Time has come, my stitch-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
Ну я так-то не хочу этим заниматься.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread. Yes, I am very much aware. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour was growing by the bishop's bones. You saw it. Out with it, man. What happened? Void woken. That means source was used. Which means some third party. Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood Dwarf. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers too. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you...
It's wild territory. Remote and hostile. Where I believe the dwarf... Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be in that case. Go forth and let the hunt commence.
Начало хроники. Возвышение гномов. Гномов. Так, это что такое? Дом Мейстра. Дрифтвуд. Ну, Дрифтвуд это то, где мы находимся. Ладно, что-то нету сил играть. Наверное, это все пока что.